Good afternoon, everybody. So today I wanted to talk to you about what it's like when you end the relationship with the narcissist and you've moved on. How do they react or how do they respond? Well, we all know that they're very egotistical and they're out for admiration, adoration, and they have this false sense of idea of their sense of self and how they're living. So with that, they're going to come back and try to manipulate you back into the relationship. And then shortly after that, if that doesn't work, then they're going to come back to you and do like a normal check-in, like to see how you're doing. But this is a way for them to assess whether you're over the relationship or not fully. They're going to treat you with indifference. A lot of times they will treat you with indifference, or they will start to tell you things, sarcastic remarks, or they will start to tell you if you have moved on in another relationship with somebody, they will tell you how happy they are for you, but they'll say it kind of like in a sarcastic way or kind of an underhanded way. And it's all a fake. They're not happy for you. A lot of times you can see them hurting inside, because this is the only time they're hurting is when they don't get what they want. They really don't care about you. It's like as soon as they get you back, then they're ready to break up with you or destroy you again. And so these are just different manipulation tactics that the indifference is a pretty big thing. At some point, they will smear you, do a smear campaign, and they will smear you amongst friends on social media, personally and publicly. After that, they will try to triangulate you between other people. They will try to guilt trip you back into the relationship by telling you how much they've suffered and how much pain they've been through. They may give you a half-hearted apology, which will be fake. See if they can get in that way. But that would be out of desperation, because the narcissist doesn't even like to give a half-hearted apology because they're perfect. But, you know, the different tactics that they will use, a lot of times silent treatment is a huge one. And a lot of times what sparks the narcissist, if it's been a long time for them to come back to you, is because they have either seen you from afar, seen you close up, a friend or somebody in relation to them have brought up your name and some sort of situation that happened a long time ago that you were involved with them in, or something that they saw that you might have owned, like a car like yours, or a fragrance that you used to wear that maybe they smelled on somebody else. There's something that would get them, of course, or if they're out of supply, of course. But typically, if it's been a random, if you feel like it's kind of random, it's going to be one of those things that kind of triggered you in their mind that got them to want to reach out to you. So usually when they get triggers like that, it's going to be, well, if they have control over you, then it's not a big deal. But if they don't have you in control, if they're not in control of you, or they're unsure because you guys haven't talked in a while and it's been distant, then they may reach out to you because they got to get you in control. That's how their mind thinks. And so a lot of times if they wait too long after, you know, you have broken up with them, that scares them into believing that maybe you've healed up and you won't need them anymore. If you're in a relationship with somebody else and have moved on with another relationship with somebody else, then they will try to wedge themselves in between it, or try to create jealousy, and they may try to break it apart so they can get back in there, or just break it apart and get validation from that, just from the destruction of it. Or they may triangulate you by getting a new partner themselves and flaunting it in your face somehow, or on social media, or somewhere where they know that maybe you might see them, and they will flaunt it and try to triangulate you into trying to get them back, or to create jealousy. So they will send out accusations, false accusations, through triangulation about you. But a lot of times they don't care about you, so they will act like they don't care. We all know that they will act with indifference, and they will give you the silent treatment a lot of times because they have to act like they're in a superior position. But that's how they are. Narcissists are like that. They will act like you know, you don't exist anymore. Like, you were at one time the love of their life, and now you don't exist anymore. When they see you, they'll act like they don't even know you. And that's a tactic that they will use. They may come to try to love bomb you again, because that's a situation where it, you know, may cause them to want to love bomb you back into the relationship. They may buy you gifts and things. But, you know, you just got to know that the narcissist is never satisfied. They always have about three other supplies besides you that they're cheating on you with. And they have a whole harem that to choose from. And most of their relationships don't last more than just a few months. And they just recycle and repeat. You don't want them. They will pass themselves around between so many people. So if you can give me a like, subscription, and thumbs up. Love y'all. Peace be out.